It's really coming down, huh?
It sure is.
How are you this morning?
Good, thanks.
What can we do for you today?
Well, I've got a wheel wobble at about 65 miles an hour, and I'd like to find out what's causing it.
Do you have an appointment today?
No, do I need one?
Well, our appointment process has changed. I believe I can fit you in today, so that's not a problem, but most days it would be difficult. Now, I'd like to explain how our appointment process works, but I need to confirm an appointment with a customer who's just pulling in.
Oh.
Could you give me just a minute?
Sure, okay.
Thanks. Mr. Lee.
Yeah, you must be Tom Lancaster.
I am, and you are right on time. Could you just give me a second with another customer? I'll be right back with you.
Sure.
Thanks. So as I was saying, our appointment process had changed at Capital Volkswagen. Here's the card for our appointment coordinator, Ellen Cooper. Now, if you give Ellen a call a few days in advance, she'll set up a day and time that's most convenient for you. And when you come back at that time, you'll be attended to immediately with no waiting.
Well, that sounds great. Sometimes you guys have a traffic jam going on in here.
Well, that's exactly the reason why we're changing to the new process. See, we value your time, and we want to minimize the inconvenience. We also want to make sure that we have enough time to check out your vehicle and prepare the work order.
So, do you have any appointments left today?
Well, I mentioned earlier that we can fit you in. But as you can see, I do have a customer with an appointment, so I'll need to get him written up first. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back, and we'll sort out the wheel wobble.
Okay, sure.
Thanks for your understanding.
No problem.
Welcome to Capital Volkswagen, Mr. Lee. As your service consultant, my job is to get your vehicle written up, in service, and you on your way as quickly as possible.
Well, that sounds good to me. My ride's in your lobby, scarfing down your coffee and cookies, and we need to get to a meeting by 11, so.
Okay, well, let's get started. So today we are installing a towing hitch on your Touareg, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just let me check out a few things on your vehicle, then we'll get you written up.
Okay, now, Tom, I told you I got to get to a meeting, right? I just need a towing hitch installed. I'm not interested in anything else that you're selling today.
I completely understand, Mr. Lee. You've got a meeting to get to, and you're concerned about time. It'll only take me a few minutes to check out a few things on your vehicle to make sure that it's in great shape. We'd hate to miss the opportunity to take care of any minor problems we find while your vehicle's in the shop.
Okay, but the clock's ticking.
Loud and clear. Okay, warning lights and gauges are A-OK. Your mileage is at 8532. Mr. Lee, I'm going to check out the windshield wiper spray and horns. You might want to step back just a bit.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Well, horn seems to be A-OK, but your wiper blades are leaving a streaky pattern.
Oh, yeah. I take this off-road a lot, and I use a lot of wiper spray. I kick up a lot of dust when I'm out there.
Is that so? When's the last time that you had them checked? They might be showing somewhere. I'll tell you what, I'll check those in just a minute. Lights are working just fine. Interior looks to be in great shape. As a matter of fact, it looks great. Oh, did you need these to take with you today, sir?
Oh, yes, those are my meeting materials. Thank you. Don't want to forget those.
No, we are a full-service dealership.
Good. Am I all set?
In a minute, just a few more key areas to check out. Why don't you come along with me? I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, those wiper blades are showing some wear. Now, I would suggest replacing them today, but they'll make it until your next visit if you prefer. You have a lot of gravel embedded in the tread here. How often do you take it off-road?
Oh, every chance I get. This Touareg's really great on the back roads where I go rock climbing.
You know, you might want to think about splash guards for the underside and body. We carry the model-specific Volkswagen splash guards. That way you can be sure that they're going to fit and protect correctly.
That's a good idea. Do you carry them here?
Yeah, sure. Our service department. I'll get a price on those later for you if you'd like. Now, aside from topping off your washer solvent, technician will also top off all other fluids. Now, while we're talking about fluids, I want to point out that since you're going to start using your Touareg for towing, it's important that we keep an eye on the transmission fluid. What is it that you're going to be towing, Mr. Lee?
Oh, please, call me Harry. I just got a new sailboat, and I'm going to take it up to Lake Luna. It's about 60 miles west of here.
Oh, yeah, that's a beautiful area. See, towing puts a greater load on the transmission fluid. That means it's more likely you'll need to change that fluid more often. So if the transmission fluid starts to look dirty, we'll want to keep an eye on that. If we find metal in the fluid, that could indicate bearing failure or broken gear teeth.
That's good to know.
Well, looks like the tires are standing up pretty well to the off-roading so far. All right, Harry, let's see. You have had this Touareg for 9 months, and you were in once for an oil change, and today we're installing a towing hitch. You know, Harry, you're about due for the 10,000-mile service. You're subjecting this vehicle to some pretty rugged use, and that makes the scheduled maintenance even more important. Should I go ahead and add that to the RO today?
Wow. It's hard to believe I'm almost at the 10,000-mile point already. But I guess time flies when you're having fun. But you know something? No, I'm not going to schedule the maintenance today because I'm just getting my business off the ground. I got a lot of balls up in the air.
It's another good case for the scheduled maintenance. I mean, it's always easier and less costly to handle problems now than later on.
Well, you got that right.
Well, we're almost finished, Harry. Just a few more items to check, and I'll have you on your way. So today we're going to be installing the towing hitch. We'll top off all the fluids, and I'll get a price on those splash guards for you.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm thinking I should probably decide about those pretty quickly. So.
Well, is there anything else we can do for you today while your Turg's in the shop?
Not that I can think of, no. You know, on second thought, why don't we go ahead and just do the wiper blades now?
Okay. All right, all tires are present and accounted for. All right, Harry, if you could just review this work order for me. You'll see that I've added the cost of the wiper blades here, and the installation of the towing hitch is here. So that brings the estimate to this amount. Now, may I ask how you're going to settle your account with us today?
MasterCard.
Great. Well, if I could just have you sign to authorize the services that we've talked about. Excellent. And I will give you a call on your cell phone at 810-555-1435 at about 2:30. Let you know when you can pick up your vehicle. And I'll have a price on those splash guards for you.
All right. You know, that wasn't so bad.
Good.
My ride probably hasn't even finished all the cookies yet.
I'll see you soon. Oh, hey, don't forget. Well, thank you so much for waiting.
Sure.
I'm Tom Lancaster, and you are?
Hi, I'm Pat Green.
Well, welcome to Capital Volkswagen, Pat. So, tell me a little bit more about the wheel wobble that you're experiencing.
Okay, well, when I'm driving and I accelerate up to about 65 miles an hour, there's the wheel that starts wobbling.